It's in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's like a pro camp. There's going to be like agents and stuff up there and pro teams and CEOs and stuff up there picking up players and stuff. So I'm just trying to go down there and show what I got. And hopefully it all work out. So I'm just going to leave it all in God's hands.
When you say pro teams, who are you talking about? Are you
Like
talking about NBA teams?
overseas teams, like top league teams overseas in like Europe, like countries like Germany, Italy, and stuff like that. Like teams over there.
Ultimately, what would you like to do with that tryout? Where would you like to be signed?
I heard Spain the best place to play, so I'm very interested in that. But wherever, just as long as it's somewhere in Europe, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to start from somewhere, so just start from somewhere and work my way up.
How many players do you expect to be there, and what do you think those guys are looking for in players?
I was told it was going to be like 25 to 30 players up there, and they looking for hard workers, leaders, and then they looking for people that can help their team. Because you never know what somebody needs. Like, some team might need a point guard, some team might need a center. You never know. So you just got to go, and hopefully they need the position that I play. So then hopefully it all works out.
What have you been doing to prepare for this tryout?
I've been in here working hard day in and day out. I've been on a shoot away, lifting weights in the weight room, running, just doing whatever it takes to become a better player, to get to the point that I need to be.
Graduation day is 2-3 weeks away. What are you planning if the basketball thing doesn't work out with your degree?
I want to go get my master's and be like a college coach and do something like that. Well, I thought about going back to school and trying to be a teacher because I enjoy being with kids and stuff. So if that don't work out, that's my second plan. So just gonna, like I said before, I'm just gonna leave it all in God's hands, and whatever He has for me, I'm sure He'll do it. People
probably don't have any idea of this, but because when you're playing, you're so intense. But when you're around little kids, you really liven up. And you know, I've talked about this before. What's your thing with little kids? Why do you like them so much?
I just love playing with little kids. I got my nieces and my nephews. I play with them all the time, and they look up to me. So when I get to spend time with kids up here, they look up to me, and I didn't have that person to look up to when I was young. So I just try to be with them and just be a role model and show them the right things to do in life.
What?
Alright, first, to shoot basketball. First, you gotta have one hand on the side and one on the back of the ball. This is called, and you put it up to your shoulders. It's called triple threat. Put one hand on the side and one on the back, and put it close to your chest. And you look at the goal. That's called triple threat. Then next,
you've been working with, I know, some elementary kids around Liberty and doing some things in the community, that sort of thing. Is that part of your teaching plan? Is that kind of what you'd like to do, work with those age kids or with older kids, or what are you thinking?
I like second, third grades, like little bitty kids. Like just to show them the ropes early so they become better people and help the world.
As you're leaving Jewel now, your last semester here, what are some of your memories, first of all, with basketball? What are some of the things you look back on and say, man, that was kind of neat?
The national tournament last year, I enjoyed that. Beating Lindenwood when I was ranked number 4 in the nation, beating by 30 at home. That was a good memory. Making all conference last year, that was a huge memory for me. And just being with my teammates, we was a family up here, and I really enjoyed that. I like all the basketball memories that I had. It was a lot to point out.
You were a guy that put on some displays of dunking, even though you're not the tallest guy in the gym. What was that like, and what are your memories of that?
I like dunking, got the crowd going, got my teammates going, gave us some momentum. So that's the main reason I enjoy dunking. And then it gets me hyped. It makes me want to go out there and get on defense and get a stop. It's just something that everybody tries to do.
A lot of the guys have said you're the best overall athlete they've ever played with. And then you come out this spring, and at the home track meet, you got a chance to run the 100 meters and did pretty well. Can you tell that story a little bit?
Yeah, that was fun. I've never ran the track meet before, so it was very interesting. But I came in second in my heat. I could have came in first, but I didn't even use blocks. I just started off as regular running.
You started out flat-footed in the 100-meter dash.
Yeah, and I came in second. So, I mean, I know if I'd used the blocks, I definitely would have came in first.
And you qualified for the finals, but didn't run in the finals, correct?
Yeah, because I just wanted to do it to say that I can always say I ran the college track meet. I just wanted to do it for fun. But I know the track coach told me if I would have been practicing, I would have been a pretty good track runner. So, I mean, but I've been sticking to basketball my whole life, so that's what I really want to do.
Okay, that's the athletic side of things. How about just going to school at Jewel? How tough is it to go to school at Jewel?
It's very tough academically. Like, they call it the Harvard of Midwest. Like, when they say that, they really mean it. It's a real tough school. But I understand when I get this degree, it's going to further me in life, so it'll all be worth it in the end.